we'll see how networking works in hardware virtualization and how can we access the apps from host to guest and from guest to guest. The idea behind hardware virtualization is the possibility to use virtual machines in nearly all cases where a physical machine could be used. These virtual machines should be able to talk to each other and with the host as well as with other machines in the outside world. Today, we'll see the network settings that VirtualBox provides based on our needs. Few of them are not attached, NAT, NAT network, that is NAT network, bridge adapter, internal network, host only adapter, and generic drivers. Each VirtualBox VM can use up to 8 virtual network adapters, out of which 4 can be configured using the UI. That is, it, 4 are provided in the interface, the tool that we'll see, and you can configure 4 of them. Others can be configured using command line tool. We'll not go in detail about all the network modes. Our objective here is to allow host to guest, guest to guest, and guest to outside world communication, how it happens. That is what we are going to see. We'll set NAT network with a custom CIDR which has the IP range of our host machine. Uh, and host NAT network allows the VMs to access other hosts in the physical network, including the internet, and communicating with other guests as well. The other adapter that we'll set will be host only adapter with the IP range of our host machine. We are setting host only as it allows communication between host and guest machines. We have got 3 virtual machines running on our system in the VirtualBox: VM1, VM2, and VM3. VM1 has got the web application, it has got the code. We have created a platform with PHP, Apache server, and Postgres. Postgres database is installed on VM2. VM3 is a simple guest. It has nothing other than a operating system. All of them has Ubuntu 18.04 as base. Virtual machine 1 has got PHP and Apache hosted on it. So we'll be accessing virtual machine 1 from guest machine 3 and host machine. We'll first see like what are the network settings that we have done for this network communication. As you can see, there is VBox Net 0. This is host only adapter that we have created. Other is so this is what I was saying: 192.168.56.1. 192.168 is on the same network that is our host machine. So just for the easy communication, we have set it in the same range. If we see the preferences, there are different settings that you can do. General, we'll go to network. You can add more net networks. We have added one. We'll see the configuration. You can name the network to whatever you want. I have named it net network. Again, the IP address is of our range: 192.168.10.0/24. This is CIDR. This supports DHCP. This is the network setting of our host machine. If we go and see the network settings of all the 3 machines, for the first one reason being it runs an application, a web application is hosted on this machine. So we might need interaction with internet, with machines on internet also. That is why we have done 2 network settings for this machine. Adapter 1, we have done the net network. Net network allows this machine to interact with the outside world, that is internet. Adapter 2, we have set a host only adapter. The host machine will be able to communicate with this machine. As I said, PHP and Apache is hosted on this machine. So host machine will call this machine to access the web application. For 2 and 3, this can be host only or either net network, whatever. So we have done host only adapter for this machine. We have set only one adapter, not the second adapter. Same with third machine. Host only adapter. We'll go to every box. I mean box one and box three. Guest box one, guest box three, and see uh, if we are able to access the web application. So these are running. I'm logging into the account. This is the third guest machine that we are seeing on the screen. Let us run it in a full screen mode. URL of this URL of the web application is that of the IP address of the guest one machine, that is 192.168.56.4. Let us check that quickly. We'll go to virtual machine 1. This is virtual machine 1. Let us see what IP addresses have been assigned to the adapter cards. So we can see like there is Docker running, there is uh, one IP address that has been assigned the host adapter, this one 192.168.56.4 about the net adapter. So this is the IP address of guest machine 1. We are using the same on our box number 3, the virtual box. This is little slow, reason being of less memory. Just bear with me, it will take few minutes. Okay, it's there. What we'll do now, we'll make an entry. This will go into the database that is hosted on virtual machine 2, guest 2, and then we'll see if the entry has been made into the database or not. So we'll add a name like guest 3, address is room number 3, ITJ campus, Jodhpur, and email is guest at itj.in. Let it be it.in. This is only a demo working, so we'll see. I'm clicking on click to register. This will make an entry. This will post the form, make an entry into the database. Let us see if any error appears or entry goes successfully. Again, as I said, that machine is running a Docker image plus overall performance is slow. That is why it is taking time. So it says information was saved successfully. Click here to see the entry. Let us click here. This will take us to another page. Meanwhile, let me copy this this URL because we'll be needing this on the host machine. All right, let us see. Let us click on this link. Guest 3, room number 3, and guest at it.in should be shown there. Guest 3, room number 3, ITJ campus, Jodhpur, guest at it.in. We can see this entry into the database. This is coming directly from the database. All right. Let us move to our host machine. This is our host machine. I'm opening the browser here. This was the URL. We can see the same web page coming on this machine also. This is the host machine. Web application again, as I said, is hosted on guest machine 1. I am putting the name as guest 4, room number 4, ITJ campus, Jodhpur. This is guest 4 at itj.in. We'll push it to that web server. It has been saved. Let us see what it shows. Guest 4, room number 4, ITJ campus, Jodhpur. So as we see, like these entries are going to the database. Same URL can be accessed from a guest machine, from the host machine, and everything goes on a different server. All the data is captured on a different server. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you.